Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Coming back at you with another video. 5 main things that I like about my Audi S4. Right off the back, we're just gonna go to number 1, and that's gonna be the reliability. This car is pretty reliable. I love how reliable this car is, honestly. I know in the last video I said the maintenance gets a little pricey, which it does, but it only gets pricey every not so often. So, for example, you got to maintain your oil changes, everything, like I did. Right here you can see on the tachometer 559 miles ago I did my oil change, and it's pretty good. Not gonna lie to you. Focus on my face. So that would be number 1. It's just the maintenance in general. Like, these Audi S4s from 2013 to 2016 is when they manufactured them, are pretty reliable. You know what I mean? Like, you have very little issues with them. Like, you got like the mechatronic unit, the thermostat, and the water pump. But you're telling me a car that only has 3 issues that are relatively easy to fix, like, for real. Those issues are pretty easy to fix. And once you do those maintenances, this car will last you literally forever. Like, actually forever. With mods on it too. Like, this motor is used in a lot. This 3.0T that Audi made, the supercharged V6, is made in the Q7s, the Q5s, the A6, the S4, S5, and probably the SQ5, the S5, pretty sure I just said S5 twice. You get what I'm saying. In the A7, this motor is used in a lot of stuff. And I think the A8 as well, like the really base model ones. But there's a reason why Audi literally uses this motor on almost all their lineup between that like 2013 to like 2017. I know they've been making it since like 2009, I think, is when they first started. But those entry-level generation supercharged V6s had, I think, like I believe a tensioner, probably, do not quote me on this, but they had like some sort of like little flaw in them. It wasn't that bad, but from like 2013 and upwards is like where it's at. And especially like the A6s and the A7, where you get like the newer 3.0Ts from like 2016, 2017, where it's got the cover on it, like the really nice cover. I think those are even way better. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are really nice. But that would be the number 1 thing I love about this Audi, is seriously the maintenance is or the reliability, I'm saying, is spectacular. I mean, guys, I literally have this car. Look at the miles on it. 112,298,000 miles. And this is my daily driver. I mean, I almost put 100 miles a day on this. I only had this car for a year. I had this car for a year, and I bought it at like 95. I put like 10+ thousand miles on this car, and I had it for almost just a year now. Oh my god. I just cleaned my rims, and I nearly just macked into this car in front of me. But anyways, this is what I'm saying. Like, high mount, and no check engine light on the dash. Usually it would throw up a code for the transmission, but I checked it. It's really nothing. It's only when I shift from park to drive or reverse. It never throws up a code or a malfunction while I'm actually driving, which a lot of people with the DSG, that's the issue they get, is that problem. And so once they get that issue, all you got to do is buy, an $800 mechatronic unit like repair kit, and then you could install it yourself. If not, get it installed by somebody. I don't think it's gonna really break the bank, but like, that's it. Like, you do that, and you get a pretty reliable car. Like, seriously. See, another thing I love about the Audi is actually the interior. The interior is actually pretty mint for what it is. for back in 2013. I mean, look at that. I could connect my phone using Bluetooth. You know, it's got navigation. Right now we're at the park. Oh my God. I'm showing my IP or whatever. I don't care. I got the telephone. All right, good. I have my phone number on it. You can select a bunch of crap. You got the car. My favorite mode right here, dynamic, but you could also put it in auto mode. It's pretty nice. Media, playing Justin Timberlake, he's fire. There's also the radio, but who listens to that anymore? But the fact this has a Bluetooth connection in 2013 is awesome. I mean, there's plenty of space in here to put all your stuff. I just have a bunch of napkins and stuff. There's also a valet mode, which is awesome too, you know, because when you're driving an Audi, you're a big baller. And I love the fact that you could turn this on just to have the DRLs. Steering wheel looks pretty mint. You know, I really like how the steering wheel looks. It looks pretty great for a 2013, and the aftermarket support is awesome. You know, you got your ashtrays right here. You know, ample amount of space for your quarters and whatnot. And I got that TikTok charger. It's pretty fire, actually. I keep it right in here, just so you to like keep all your stuff. You know, there's cup holders that actually hold pretty nice cups. You know, you got your carbon fiber right here. Carbon everywhere on this car, like where it needs to be. It's not excessive. Like, give you an example right here. Like, look at that. That is awesome. You know, heading to the back, it's also pretty nice. I know I complained about this and the things I hate. You know, how it's kind of like flimsy. How some of the interior parts are like kind of flimsy, which they are. Like, tell me how I break that right here. It's okay though. You know, it happens. I'll fix it. But, oh, and it's like melting a little bit. Awesome. But, I mean, the back seats are pretty nice. Look at that. These seats are comfortable. These seats are nice. Here's me sitting in the back. I don't know if y'all can see. But it is not that spacious here. It is not that spacious. My knees are literally touching. This is like if I was sitting in the front. That's my configuration. And if someone else the same size as me, I'm 5'9", by the way. So it's just not, you know, but it's also a small car. You know, I didn't get this car to haul everyone. But you know, the back still has a cigarette lighter port. Got some space here. All right, now on to the trunk. And I got my golfing equipment in there. But yeah, it's actually pretty spacious for what it is. This is a reference to how much space you could actually have in the car. And it's quite a lot. Right now, the third thing I'd say about the car that I really like is actually just the look of it. I mean, this car looks beautiful. All right, everyone. Now, pretty much for the last section of this video, I'm gonna bundle these two together, but it's still gonna count as two. I'm just gonna basically knock out two things I really like about this car at the same time. And one, that is the noise. The exhaust and the supercharger just sounds perfect. I'm about to show you guys a startup and me driving. And then as well as the interior cabin noise. And then I'm gonna add a little bonus one, is the miles per gallon that I'll show you guys while I drive. So let's start up the car. So basically, we got a. This is like probably one of the best sounding like V6s that I hear in general. I love the way these 3.0T sounds, and we also get a supercharger on top of it. It's literally like a mini Hellcat, just not a V8, of course. So I just closed all my windows, and it's pretty quiet. I have an exhaust in the car, an intake on the car, and it's the sound detonation is honestly really nice, and I like it a lot. Yeah, I gotta reach for my keys. This is right here. Ooh. Okay. This sound detonation, it's awesome. I really like it. It's nice and quiet when you need it to be. That's like the duality of Audi. Like, it can be loud even when you got an exhaust, everything, but once you close all the windows, close everything, and I still have the windshield, like the sunroof, it's cracked open, and it's still quiet in here. It's still quiet. So that just goes to show like how good the build quality is at this time. Anyway, I know y'all came here for the exhaust and supercharger, so another bonus one I would say. So this would be like what, number 6. This is the 6, the bonus one. It's just a straight up aura, like dead ass, like the straight up aura you get when you pull up to a function, bro. New Jersey. But the straight up aura you get because no one ever hears a fucking supercharger ever. Only on Hellcats and shit, but when do you ever see a Hellcat? Ever. Bro, them shits are hard as hell to fucking come by, to see. So when you just rev this shit, pull up to a meet or whatever, yo, every time I go to a meet and I rev it, everyone starts going, ew, ew. Alright, I'm about to see if I can send it here. Instant power. Instant power. Fuck it, we're gonna go to number 7. Instant power, this engine. It's so good. Like, you know what I do with my friends? When they're in the car, I say, hey, you guys want back shots? Oh my God. Oh my God, this is crazy. This sounds so good. This sounds ridiculously fucking good, bro. Fucking love this car. Alright, everyone. It was kind of a short video, but those are like the 8 things that I really like about my Audi S4 supercharged, 420 horsepower in volcanic metallic red. Let me know any suggestions, any type of videos you all want to see. But I hope you guys really enjoy the video. And you know what? I am Audi.